A perpetually disorganized person accidentally invents a time machine in their dryer, and their first trip is to ancient Rome, and they still trying to find a matching sock. This is an idea that came out of my absurd and chaotic brain, and then I wrote it down on a post-it note and put it on my fridge. Because sometimes when I'm cooking, I'll look over at that post-it note and think, well, that's ridiculous. But other times I'll look at it and think, I could turn that into a movie. And this was one of those times. First, let's figure out the core conflict of our story. It's laundry day, and our hero has just one sock left to find. If only there were some way to make clothes clean without having to sort, wash, dry, and fold them all by hand. Life would be so much simpler. Suddenly, a mysterious machine whirls into action, transporting our hero to ancient Rome, where they must explain to a group of bewildered Romans that they not crazy, and that they really do need to put their socks in the washing machine. This is a fish-out-of-water comedy. Our hero is out of their element. They're probably wearing their pajamas. They may have just woken up, and now they need to explain to these people who are wearing togas that they need to put their pajamas and their sock in the washing machine and then tumble dry them on low. That's going to be difficult enough. Now add in the fact that they do unspeak Latin and they do know anything about ancient Rome. It's just going to be a disaster. But we can raise the stakes even higher. Maybe our hero needs that sock because tomorrow they have a big job interview. Maybe even more important than that. Maybe they're giving a big presentation and they always wear that sock because it gives them luck. And if they don't get it back, their whole life is going to be ruined. This is like a time travel version of the movie, the one with all the shirts that Chandler is missing at the end. Except instead of all the shirts, it's just one sock. Of course, ancient Romans didn't have dryers, so our hero will have to get creative if they want to get their clothes clean. Perhaps they try to explain that they just need to put their clothes in water and then dry them with a hot rock, which the Romans think is a divine message from the gods. Maybe they write instructions on a piece of papyrus and leave it with the laundry. But whatever they do, it's going to be difficult to convey the concept of laundry to ancient Romans who do unspeak the same language and have very different customs. But what if there's a happy ending? What if our hero manages to get their sock back from ancient Rome? Well, they may have to bring back a souvenir, something big and flashy that will make everyone in their apartment complex jealous, like a chariot or maybe an actual lion. Or perhaps they accidentally leave something behind that will change the course of history forever. Maybe they leave behind the dryer sheet, which the Romans think is a holy scroll from the gods. Or perhaps they leave behind some laundry detergent, which the Romans think is a magical potion. And speaking of laundry detergent, I've got a whole stack of scripts right here that I'd love for you to read. I mean, it doesn't have to be today, but like eventually. Yeah, and then I would love to hear what you think.